Hello and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I will be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Scorpio for the month of July 2025. How are you doing, Scorpio? Please do let me know in the comments section how the year has been progressing for you so far, what you've been able to accomplish this year, and yeah, it would be nice to know where you are watching me from. That means a lot. Thank you so much. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, you have the Death card, clarified by the Lovers. In the obstacle position, you have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Cups. In the present position, you have the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Wands. And in the future outcome position, you have the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Wands. So yeah, it looks like in the month of July, you are, Scorpio, redefining your own individuality and finding your own voice that is unique to you, and really exploring your true desires, your true potential, unlike you've ever done before. Because in the past position, you do have the Death card, which tells me that your relationship, some important relationship in your life, is going through a transformation where you are questioning and looking really deeply at an important relationship in your life. It doesn't have to be a relationship with your lover or husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend. It can be a relationship that is truly meaningful to you, that you've always kind of thought of as super important in your life, that made you feel supported and appreciated. You're going through a transformation where you are letting go of the past, because both people in this relationship are changing as a result of these changing times and going into a new era that is upon us. You know, the earth splitting into two very distinct worlds, where one world is on a lower timeline and another world is on a higher timeline. There is a split in the collective between people that are awakened, between people that want more beauty, more nature, more authentic experiences, people that want to create more love. They're going in one direction, and people that are stuck in their ego and illusion and like a lower vibrational experiences, you know, they're going in a different path. So there's like a fork in the road, if you will. And so you are now more and more finding that you are seeing more truth that you can no longer unsee. You are, you know, learning more about what really matters to you and what is truly you know, something that is so important that you just can't see anything that is as important. Like, you know, you're placing your ego a little bit aside. You're placing your controlling aspects, you know, like controlling nature, to the side a little bit, and you're inviting more spontaneity. You're opening more to new things. You're opening more to discovering things that you you never thought you would be intrigued by or interested by. You are creating a new life for yourself based on all this awakening and truth seeing that you are experiencing. And so as a result, you are looking and seeing, are you in alignment with this new with this relationship that you've always had? And you're seeing how it can transform to a new relationship. And so a part of you may have felt, somewhat sad, and a part of you resisted having this transformation. But you are in a place where you're calm and peaceful and sort of looking at it with new eyes, and no longer feeling like you have to be a certain way in order to keep something that has changed, in the same place. Now, in the obstacle position, you have the Two of Swords clarified by the Knight of Cups, which definitely tells me you are dragging your heels on having to make a decision that a part of you doesn't really want to make, even though another part of you already knows how things will unravel, because a part of you has already made a decision. But there's still kind of like compromise that you are looking at. There's something that you would like to compromise when it comes to this person in your life. You're trying to see how you can salvage what is salvageable and let go of what is not, what is lived its life and is outdated at this point. There may be a few disagreements in the month of July for you, Scorpio. You may feel like you are, parts of you are a little bit disconnected from the reality that you are currently in. That is the higher self trying to kind of preserve and continue finding a way down the path that is getting increasingly difficult. And so you're trying to figure out a way where you can bring up issues that really matter to you in a way that this other person can actually hear you, as far as like where you're coming from. A part of you may want to pretend like everything's fine and we'll just keep going the way we're going, but this need for a decision continuously presents itself. And so you ultimately in the month of July will kind of allow things to play out and unravel at their natural speed and see how things fall and where, so that you can then take what is needed and leave the rest and keep going down the path that you've created for yourself. And what the path that you are creating for yourself is a very independent one, a very interesting one. You may be traveling on vacation in the month of July. You may be kind of stepping back from your day-to-day responsibilities. You may be giving yourself a little bit of a breathing room to see how you feel and where you want to go. You are making plans in the month of July for the foreseeable future. These plans are big and they will have an impact on you in the next for the next 5 to 10 years. So you're definitely strategizing and exploring different options, but emotionally you are being wiser and really pushing your own stuff. You are prioritizing things that matter to you the most, because there are certain things that you can no longer pretend about. They're making themselves so visible and so pronounced that you can no longer like avoid or ignore certain things in your life. And so it's almost like this new life is just pushing its way in. But resource wise, you're doing well. You have a lot of stability, you have abundance, you have opportunities and options that are available to you. So in that respect, things are really looking great. And you will, towards the end of July, feel like you are defending what you have. Like you really will feel like, you care about everything that you have in your life, and you're going to defend it no matter what, even regardless of what obstacles may arise. You are in an advantageous position. You are doing better than most. You are further ahead than most, and you are aware of it as well. So you're doing the best that you can, sort of saying, I've earned, all of this, and I will protect it. And I will defend all the beliefs that I have and all my resources that I have. And they are a little bit hard to carry. There's quite a lot of responsibilities and burdens that you may have, but you are stepping into a new life that you've created for yourself, and you're really kind of excited about it as well, Scorpio. Let's see what we can clarify with the tea leaf cards here. We've got a frying pan, some accusations may be forthcoming. We also have kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. And one last card, we've got weeping willow, family sorrow. There is some kind of a disagreement that may be happening in the month of July. Remember, cards only give you about 50 to 60%. The rest of it you have control over. We also have, let's pull two more, a horse, short journey. So there's some journey you'll be taking. And we also have jug, lighthearted, carefree time. So this family sorrow that you've got, this family sorrow that you've got, it's not unexpected. It's something that has been happening in the last 6 to 8 months, and it's kind of winding down. But the times are currently unsettled, so that just may add a little bit of anxiety on top of everything else that is going on in your life. The Shaman's Dream Oracle card, we have Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Yeah, there's something beautiful that's coming through for you in the month of July. Some kind of a wonderful experience. Maybe you're going on vacation. Maybe there's some kind of an event you are attending, but it's going to bring a lot of joy to you in the month of July. Let's see what the Angel and Ancestor Oracle card has for us. And we have Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. You're very adaptable. You're very smart. You're able to spot very resourceful things right away. And so in the month of July, you will be very clever like the fox, and you will find your reward because you are awakened and you are alert enough to pay attention to different options and different opportunities that are presenting themselves to you in the month of July. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Scorpio. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for visiting me today.